Hi everyone. Let us understand how can we create a managed image from a Linux virtual machine using Azure CLI. So using Azure CLI commands, we're gonna create a managed image from a virtual machine. And the command flow is I tried creating a virtual machine using this command, which is azvm create. Az is Azure VM virtual machine create, and I gave the resource group and the name, and image is Debian, which is nothing but the Ubuntu as the one, and I gave the username as this, and I have taken my public key from my machine. So I used SSH keygen, and I generated the keys, and that is in the location which I just now mentioned here. And once that is there, it is up and running, and right now I stopped it, but this is how this is the current VM which I created. And I'll go ahead first. We To create a managed image, first we have to follow is deallocate the virtual machine, and then generalize the machine, and then create the image from that uh, generalized VM. And once that is done, we'll create a VM from this image. This is what how we will use it. So let's go and try doing it, guys. So to deallocate the machine, it is az vm deallocate, and I have to provide the resource group, and I have to provide the virtual machine name. And so it's in the location. If I go, it's in the location C India RG. So I have to mention here C India RG as my resource group, and same applies here, same applies here, same applies here. The virtual machine name is my VM, so there is no changes to it. So first let me copy this and run it in PowerShell. So there's no need to actually deallocate because this has already been deallocated. Deallocated means it is stopped, but as I ran it, okay, it's already deallocated, which is stopped. Then I'll just have to generalize the machine. Now the VM got generalized. Then which the command is azvm generalize, and I have to mention which specific VM it is and in which resource group it is. And now to create the image, it is just this command az image create, and I have to provide the resource group name, which is cndrgi, which I already done, and I have to provide the image name, what image name, custom managed image I wanted to create. So let me go ahead and run this command, which will go ahead and create an image out of this VM. And that image will be created in the this resource group itself in C India RG. So if I go inside this resource group and I try refreshing this page, I would should see an image as a resource type, and that is my image. Once I have that image in place, I'm going to use this command, which is azvm create. But here I provided Debian, which is nothing but the Ubuntu in the marketplace. Here I'm going to choose by default this solution. When you choose Debian, it is going to go for Ubuntu. But here you provide the images, the custom managed image which you have, and the region should be in the specific wherever it is. So that is why it was able to take the location is by default is taken in the wherever this image is, and the admin username is nothing but the trainer, and the key pair which you have is the RSA public key which you have in your machine. So if you wanted, I can actually go and check that here. And if you see there is a in this folder path there is a ID RSA pub, and that is the public key which we are taking. I'm going to copy this, and I've just gave the VM name. I'm going to run this, and I should be able to see that machine here. And remember guys, once we create an image out of this VM. Once we generalize the machine, this machine will not be helpful in terms of logging in anymore. So you can go ahead and delete this machine. If I refresh, I should be seeing. So there's a public IP which was created for this my VM deployed, and then there is an NSG which got created for it. And we'll also see uh, this is a machine which is right now got created, still running, but this is a machine which got created from that image, which is nothing but the one managed image which we took. So if I refresh this, we have that. So this is the one VM deployed, and this is the OS disk of it, and this is the NSG, and this is the public IP, and this is the NIC of it. The VNet is actually the same one, my VM VNet, because they are in all the same region. This is how you can create a image, managed image from a virtual machine using CLI. I hope it is clear, and if you have any questions, please drop down in comments. Thank you.